Guys, here we are again on the Everything MMA stand. UFC superstar Kyle Noke's in the house. Kyle, thanks for coming down.
No worries, thanks for having me here. It's a fantastic event. Really enjoyed it so far.
Man, I've got to mention, I was talking to Soa yesterday. Soa Pillai is telling me how you had an eating competition. And Soa, he's a heavyweight. You're down in welter now, but I hear the hand was raised. You've knocked him off.
Yeah, I was nervous. I was scared too. I've been talking up for a long time against Soa. For about a year now, I've been telling him I can out-eat him and challenging him all the time. And we finally got together and had the challenge. You know what? I had a bit more better strategy than him. He started on the carbs first, and I went straight for the protein and the fish and stuff like that. So that's how I beat him. Yeah,
nice. Back to the serious stuff. I know you're coming off a win. You dropped down to welterweight and you defeated Charlie Brennan in your last fight. Yep. Tell us how that went down.
It was a phenomenal fight. You know, personally for me, had the best training camp of my life leading up to it. It was a great fight. You know, I won in 40 seconds by knockout. I done everything that's what I wanted to do. It was the plan was not to wrestle him and stand up with him. So you know, everything went perfectly for me, and it was a great fight.
Man, exciting times for you, of course, just being announced as coach of the upcoming Ultimate Fighter Series. You're going to be representing your country. How's that feel?
It's an amazing feeling, you know. I'm stoked to be representing Australia, helping these young guys that want to get in the UFC, a chance to get over and fight in the UFC. You know, when I first started, it wasn't around, so I had to pay my own way to the States. I had to work hard to get where I am now, so it's great for these guys to get this opportunity that they normally wouldn't get.
Of course, you know, I've read back in the day you're the bodyguard for the legend Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter. What a great man he was.
He was phenomenal. You know, he was a great athlete, and he loved mixed martial arts as well. He built a cage at the zoo so we could train in every day. Every morning he'd be down there 2 hours before we were there, shadow boxing, waiting for us to get there. You know, he loved the sport, and he was really enthusiastic about it.
Did he ever tap you out?
Yeah, a few times. One time he split me right down the middle of my forehead, and the look of excitement on his face when he split me he was just, I couldn't believe he'd done it to me. Ran me up to the vet stitched me up, we went back down, kept on training.
Yeah, cool. Now, understand your camp, you're with Greg Jackson over there in Albuquerque, is that right? Yep. It's you know, phenomenal camp from all reports. What's that like going to training every day to your office, working with, you know, the best athletes in the world?
Yeah, I feel truly blessed to be where I am, you know, to have the opportunity to train with Greg over there. We've got guys like John Jones, Carlos Condit, Nate Mark, well, you know, the list goes on, and I can sit here and name names all day, but they have the great people there. It's a great experience, and you know, I do really truly feel blessed to be over there and training with him.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, on behalf of the country, for what you're doing for the sport and for the UFC here in Australia, where, you know, it's a real inspiration. Okay, so when is the actual bout with your opponent, with your man from Canada, Patrick Cote?
That'll be early April next year.
Okay.
So we go film the show in the next couple of weeks. We start. Yeah. The show will finish in December and air on TV in January.
Okay, cool. Kyle, thanks again for coming down.
No worries. Thanks for having me.
Cheers.
Thanks, man.